Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Press Start Podcast. This is episode 10, and I am one of your co-hosts, Quick Freeze 4, and as always, I am here with my wonderful, awesome, non-purple, except for Techno. How are you, Techno?
I'm good. I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm good as hell.
Awesome. And my other fabulous co-host, Mr. Nostalgic Dan 1. How are you, Dan?
My mind is blown.
Really?
I'm
Why is
great.
it blown? Why is it blown?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I know why it's blown, and I'll tell you right now. It's because we are joined not only by one guest tonight, not two guests, but three of the three musketeers of the Average Gamer Show, Mr. DonDonRaiden, MeetingFlipper.
How's it going?
Hello.
MeetingFlipper,
Yo.
and BlakesGameRoom. How are you guys?
Hey.
We are fantastic.
I'm more fantastic.
Ooh.
I'm fantastious.
Is that even a word? Fantastious?
Look
It
it
is
up.
now, bruh.
Awesome. Alright, well this is great because we got two great podcasts coming together, join forces to destroy evil and Grimace.
The evil grimace.
The Mega Grimace.
Grimace.
It's pronounced Grimace.
Grimace?
Perhaps.
Grimace.
Well, we haven't heard from Grimace because he's playing Sonic Generations right now.
He's too distracted right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay, guys, why don't you tell us about your channels and your podcasts and what you guys do?
Cody, why don't you go ahead
Should I
and go?
start?
Yeah, start, Cody.
All right, guys. Basically, we run the AGS podcast, and we also run a little site called AverageGamerShow.com. Kind of like you guys, we just get together about once every 4 months and try to shoot a podcast. Just try to talk the shit and talk about video games, video game related stuff, and all that good stuff. And we all, each of us, respectively, have our own YouTube pages as well.
What he said.
That's basically it.
That's what she said. Yeah.
What?
But yeah, we really appreciate you guys having us on here.
Oh, my
End product of this episode will be something worthy of the press start godness.
Alright, well, sounds great.
I think that's the booze talking.
You're drunk. Are you drunk?
Not yet.
Oh,
He's getting
okay.
there.
He's getting there. By the end of the podcast, he will be drunk, guys.
Oh, you guys are lucky. He's usually at the beginning of ours.
That's okay. At the beginning of ours, Techno was masturbating with Sonic, so...
Dude, I've got like a 3 or 4 foot tall Sonic plush over here if you want me to send it to you.
Oh,
Like,
no.
They'll send it back to you all
Oh
crusty.
God. the white version instead of going gold.
Hello.
You should just give him the silver hedgehog, and that way you can't tell the difference.
Something seems a little crustier about my silver hedgehog. Techno.
Where is he?
Speechless.
I'm telling you guys, he died like 3 weeks ago.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Sonic Generations didn't come out yet.
Alright,
Anyway, my name's Blake, and yeah,
What was your name?
B Lake.
One more time.
MeetingFlipper.
Yes.
I don't even know anymore.
What's going on? I'm eating Flipper.
Got that dolphin call.
That's how I get all the Sea World bitches.
You just wait until they put Grand Theft Auto underwater, don't you?
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto San Atlantis.
Need endless ocean.
Yeah, and I need to go play some Endless Ocean, man.
Bring out Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah.
That's one game. Even if I don't have the system for it, I just want it.
You know what? I'm just gonna send you that game. Probably. That dolphin. I didn't say you.
You hate all dolphins. You're racist.
Why don't you guys have any bathrooms for dolphin people?
I see a
God.
women's restroom, a men's restroom. Where's the sea aquatic animal restroom?
I'm suing.
What are we talking about?
Talking about dolphins.
We need to stop. We need to stop that and start talking about games. Right, Dan?
Yes. You guys
Yeah,
want to like mention just where they can find you on YouTube? Like pretty much all your names are kind of your YouTube channel, but just mention.
Mine is the only one that's different. Only because I made my YouTube account a long time ago, and I decided to change my channel name. My username or whatever is IOWorth1, which is IOWERTH and then the number 1. But you can easily also just type in Blake's Game Room, and I should pop up that way as well.
For me, my channel name is DonDonRaiden.
Cool.
No. I'm just messing around. Mine's MeetingFlipper. You can find it by typing MeetingFlipper, Flip, the dolphin guy, friendly neighborhood dolphin, that guy with the hat. A lot of easy ways to find me, so it's pretty easy on YouTube.
That, and you can just find me. You can type in Average Gamer Show or DonDonRaiden. Again, you can find all the information for all of our channels over at AverageGamerShow.com.
Sounds great.
That was a pretty
Fantastic.
low down little shout out there. Little promotion.
Selfless plug.
Selfless promo. Yeah.
Well, technically, it's not a selfless promo, is it? Since theirs is on ours? I don't know.
Whoa, hey.
Technically,
Technically, theirs is on
I
ours.
put it out there.
We're on what?
Yeah, yours is on ours. Hey.
It's all in the fine print, gentlemen.
We own you! No, I'm just kidding.
Your souls are ours.
All your souls belong to me.
Cody owns all of our souls.
Nice.
So,
So why
yeah.
don't we get into games we've been playing?
Yep.
Ooh.
Who starts it off?
Dan does.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I played some more Atelier Tutori, and man, I've just been addicted to this game. Like, I've been playing this game like nonstop. I'd sit there and like play this game for like 6 hours straight. I'm just really enjoying this game, and I don't know what it is about it. It's just something like you get a great sense of adventure, and you know, picking up quests is just really addictive. I think I've put like at least 25 to 30 hours. Like I'm getting far in the game. Like I'm at the point where I have to build the ship. So I'm enjoying that. I'm just really enjoying.
Hey, are you gonna get Rorona when you're done?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play it backwards?
Yeah, but it's funny because people don't know, but in Tutori, Rorana's a playable character. She joins your party, so it's pretty cool.
That's pretty beast. I haven't got Tutori yet.
Yeah, but like I've heard Rorana was like compared to Tutori. Tutori is just a huge improvement over Rorana.
It is.
It's just so much better. So I can't wait.
I got the original Japanese import on the Sega Saturn this week.
Oh, nice. Because the next one in the trilogy is Atelier Monoru or whatever, and you know they'll probably do a premium edition for that, and I'll pick that up too.
They have to. If not, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah.
Because just like you, I pick up all the premiums too.
Yeah, I have to, especially from like companies like NIS, Exceed, Atlas, Acheus. I always do that. But
Do you really?
oh yes, I love those companies.
Are you sure?
I love them sexually, I'm sure.
Whoa!
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
chill out. It's okay, because Techno loves Sonic sexually.
Oh, Sonic Speed!
Oh my god!
Hey, don't
Now,
interrupt
Dan,
me.
is this game a traditional like a turn-based RPG?
Yes, it's like bare bones turn-based RPG, but it's like half RPG and half like alchemy and synthesizing items because you have to do alchemy to progress in the story.
Uh-huh.
So it's really interesting. It just gets really addictive, like picking up quests, having to kill like monsters and hunt them down, and you know, this like especially in the environment in tutorial, like it's a bigger environment than Marana, so it's just like massive, and you're always exploring these new environments. It just keeps you interested throughout the whole game.
So you mentioned monster hunting. Are you actually actively going out and searching for these, or is it just kind of like random battle encounters?
There's like spots on the map that have like it'll show you the specific monsters that are like originated to that location. So
Mm-hmm.
like they have different quests where like they have quests for like synthesizing items, like you have to synthesize this, but they also have hunting like quests where you have to hunt and kill a specific number of enemies to get money. So like you'll go out and hunt this enemy that's only native to this land, so you go out there, travel, kill as many as you need, come back and like claim your money. So it's really interesting.
Very cool. Very cool.
I've also put some more time recently, like actually last night because I was bored and I was at college. I just had my PSP, so I put some more time in the East to open Falgana, and I'm working my way through Wallenstein Castle, and I'm in the dungeon right now, so I'm enjoying that, getting close to the end in that, so I want to wrap that up pretty soon. And I also play some PC games that because I recently picked up the new Humble Bundle. If none of you guys know about
Yes.
if none of you guys know about the Humble Bundles, you guys should know, especially if you like Steam and all that. You get like for like donating like certain amount of money, like say $4 or $5, you get a bunch of great indie games, and I'm all about indie games. So like I've pretty much bought like every single Humble Bundle. So they have this new one called Boxatron Humble Bundle where you get this. It's called Boxatron Alpha, and it's a really interesting game. I started playing it, and the best way I could describe Boxatron Alpha is like 3D Dot Games Heroes mixed with Robotron 2084. It's a really interesting, like you adventure in these dungeons, but like once you get in a dungeon, it's like Robotron 2084 where you have to shoot and kill like ridiculous amounts of enemies in like endless waves. So, but it's an alpha game, so it's not like it's still an alpha. It hasn't even gone to beta yet, but if you buy it, you get all the updates that come to the game later on. But they also added two games to the bundle, and one of them I started playing, and I was excited once they announced that they added this, and it's The Binding of Isaac. And it's a really interesting, like, the best way I could describe it, Binding of Isaac is like a roguelike dungeon crawler, because it's like extremely hard. Like,
Zelda
people,
clone.
yeah, not necessarily. People thought it was going to be a Zelda clone, but it's more of like roguelike. It's like you're going to die constantly in this game, like Demon Souls or something. Like you get your ass kicked because like it's roguelike because every time you die, it randomly generates the dungeons again. So they're never in the same order. So like trying to memorize the dungeon won't help you because it'll reshuffle the dungeon. And even monsters, like the bosses have like two forms to each. And the bosses, they shuffle orders based like all the time depending when you die. So you might fight one boss who's like in level 1 and then you die and then you might not fight that boss again until like level 5. So it's really interesting, and you play as Isaac, who's this little kid, and from what I gather, like, you know, he's like hiding from his mom because I think his mom wants to kill him, so he like goes to the basement, and then like it's really obscure because like some of the items he finds like his mom's bra and like his mom's underwear, his mom's pad, like like maxi pad. It's just like really, really
Sounds like the
disturbing
game for
game. Like
Jordan.
it's a really mature game with its like themes and all that. But if
Oh,
you like,
you gotta remember it's made by Ed McMillan as well.
yeah,
So
it's Super Meat Team. This Newgrounds, and you know, typical Newgrounds to me. Same people who brought us Castle Crashers, Super Meat Boy, whatnot.
right.
It's got a great style to it. It's really challenging. The farthest I've gotten so far is like level 4, so I'm still trying to beat the game, but I'm enjoying it.
Very
And
cool.
I think that's pretty much it for me. So what about you, Cliva?
Well, recently I just downloaded two games from the eShop on the 3DS. I downloaded Double Dragon and
Yes.
Burger Time Deluxe. And
Yes.
Yeah, they're both for the Game Boy, and I just, obviously Double Dragon is just, the classic beat 'em up with Billy and Jimmy Lee, and Burger Time is the puzzle game where you gotta walk over the hamburgers to, make the hamburgers while you're fighting off evil eggs and sausages, and I think there was
Wieners.
one, yeah, wieners, and I think one of them was like a pancake or something. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of that, mainly just on the go when I'm not home. And then just before the restart recording, I picked up Kirby Mass Attack again. I'm still trying to collect all the rainbow medallions so I can unlock the 5th and final stage of that game so I can finally beat it. I think I only need about like 3 more. But like the main game I've been playing ever since yesterday actually was DC Universe Online. And that game became free to download and play, and I started it yesterday, made my Quick Freeze character in that game, and I've been having a blast with it. So how about you, Mr. TechnoSqueek?
I've been playing some MK2, because, it's there, so might as well play it. And I finished Infamous Festival of Blood, which is on the PS3. It's really, really short, so if you're not really into Infamous, don't buy it. It was like $10, $9.99. And been playing Sonic Generations. And that is it.
Now, Derek, if you don't mind me asking real quick, on that second game you had mentioned there, what was that again?
Infamous Festival of Blood.
Now, with that, is that a full-on downloadable game, or is that like DLC?
I read the thing on PSN. It said you do not have to have any of the others to play it.
Gotcha. Now, have you played the other 2 games before this?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is this
I
new?
beat them both.
Is the new one, the vampire deal? Is that something that you have to play the original games for to understand, or is it something that anybody can just kind of hop into?
You don't have to play it if you don't want to. I believe it happens before the ending of 2. So I
Okay.
think it starts like right whenever they get to the new city or whatever in 2 or whatever. But yeah. So what about you, DonDonRaiden?
Oh man, I've been playing all sorts of games. I can't even keep track anymore. It's basically consumed my life. I no longer do anything but play WoW. It's getting to the point where I wake up an extra hour early for work to get on and play WoW. So I think I might have an issue there. I might need an intervention.
Blake, MeetingFlipper, get on that.
It's gotten so bad that I signed up for a year of World of Warcraft, so I
Are
can
you
get a free
serious?
so I can get a free copy of Diablo 3.
I knew someone would do that.
So that, and I also paid for 6 months up
In
front of WoW.
advance.
So I might have a slight addiction there, but it's one of those games that I've been playing off and on for the last couple of years. But honestly, this time around, like, I'm actually starting to enjoy it. I've got a real good group of friends on there that I play with, and it's made it really interesting. So I'm really enjoying that. And then also I picked up, again, I know a lot of you guys aren't fans of it, but I'm a big fan of OnLive. I like their service that they have. And they did a really good fan thing the other day. A couple weeks ago, they actually gave out a 98% off coupon for anything you wanted on their store. It didn't matter how expensive it was. So I picked up Warhammer 40,000, 40K, whatever you want to call it, Space Marines, and that game's legit as all hell. I've pretty much fallen in love with that game. And I would say I'm probably about halfway through the campaign. I haven't started any online on it yet, but I'm just having a total blast with Space Marines. But other than that, man, WoW has been consuming all my time. Though I did pick up, Dan, I did pick up the Humble Bundle, and I got Blake to pick that up as well. I've been wanting to try the Binding of Isaac, so I'll probably start that up tomorrow just to see how that is. And then right along with you, Clive, I picked up DCU today on the PS3. Though I don't know if you want to talk about it a little later. I'm having a little issue with that game in particular.
Yeah, sure, we can talk about it.
We go at it now?
If you want.
Go at it.
So basically, and I kind of mentioned it to you earlier with connection issues. And I don't think it's my internet because it keeps telling me that the servers are down for maintenance. And
Yeah.
every time I try to log in, and it'll take forever. It'll take like damn near like 5 to 8 minutes to load up just to tell me that the servers are down for maintenance. And I've actually only gotten through one time, and I got through the part where I was doing the customizing my character and stuff like that. And then my wife wanted to watch a TV show, so we switched it over, and by the time the show was over, I went back to it, I got disconnected. So I don't think it saved anything. So I'm basically going to have to start from scratch on that again, though I didn't obviously put a whole lot of time into it. But have you noticed any issues like that at all, Clive?
Yeah, like, I downloaded it, and the first day I wanted to play it, it said, like, all worlds are down, you know, doing maintenance and stuff like that. So, like, I went back the next day, and I was able to get in, no problem. I made my character. I played for about 4 or 5 hours, and then, you know, I shut it off. And then I was going to play today, and I was able to log in, but then I was kind of, like, on this, kind of, like, waiting list, you know, like, to actually get in the game.
Right.
Like, I don't know what that all is about. I was number, like, 2,700 and, like, something. And the numbers were going down pretty fast, so I'm pretty sure if I waited long enough, maybe, like, 10 minutes, I could probably got in, but I was just like, I left, I could play something else, so that's the only issues I had getting in is just the first day, the maintenance, and then today I had to wait for some reason, but the second day I was in no problem.
You know, I get that you can have issues like that, especially since they went free to play now. But in my opinion, if you're going to have wait times like that, you're not doing yourself any good by thinking you're going to attain more players, especially when they're wanting to try to maximize this through microtransactions. You know, if somebody's got to, you know, wait around for 10 minutes just to get in a game, they're not going to make any more money off microtransactions. They'll say hell with it and go play something else.
Well, yeah, that's what I did. I was waiting. I'm like, do I really want to wait? Nah, I want to play Kirby instead. So.
I'm really interested in it, though. Hopefully, I'll probably try to get back on after we get done with this. But it's a game I've been wanting to play for a while. I just didn't want to pay for it. So now that it's free to play, I might as well give it a go.
Sounds like that kind of MMO.
Yeah, it's great, man. I was telling you this earlier. Like, I love MMOs. I really do. And the fact that this one is free to play and it's on the console is great because every time I get a new computer game, I have to, like, update my computer, go through all that hassle. I hate it. So the fact that it's on a console and it's ready to go, it's perfect for me.
Right.
And it's superheroes, so.
So I'm curious about this because, like, it's obviously free, and, like, I'm not an MMO person, but, you know, it's free. I tried it out. So what do you do necessarily in DC Universe? Like, you fight or something, but, like, how specifically, like, what do you do?
Well, basically, I'll tell you what I did, like, when I first started. Basically, you get in, you make a character, and you kind of, like, when you make your character, you kind of pick who you want to be, like, as your mentor. You could pick, like, Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman. And basically, you start off, like, being captured, and you have to break out of this enemy ship, and whoever you picked as a mentor, he comes and saves you. And then once you get down to, like, the main city, so if you picked, like, Superman, you'll end up in Metropolis. You pick Batman, you'll end up in Gotham City, etc. And basically, he gives you kind of like your missions, like, you know, Gorilla Grodd is attacking this, go and defeat, like, 20 of his minions, and, you know, so he sends you on your quest, and you go doing them, and you come back, and, you know, it's just like a typical MMO, really. You just go do quests at the beginning of it.
Yeah, and kind of the backstory from what I gathered is essentially it starts out you're in the future and the roles have kind of reversed where your traditional superheroes, the Justice League, are kind of the bad guys, and then the traditional villains are kind of the, verse, they're the good guys now. And then Lex Luthor goes back in time to warn the current day Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman that this is going to happen, and he unleashes this kind of like viral thing into the Earth's atmosphere, and it basically turns almost everybody on Earth into some sort of superhuman, gives them powers and stuff like that. And he basically gives Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, basically tells them, hey, you guys need to shape up and craft these people, let them hone their skills and stuff like that so they can prepare for the future battle. And it has PvP and it has PvE, so it's got both of those elements there, and it makes you choose at the beginning. You don't get to choose one basic character and kind of go either way you want. You actually have to choose which way you want to play the game.
Yeah.
It's also available on Steam too, so in my opinion, I think this would work probably better with a keyboard and mouse, just because I think most MMOs do. If you got more button functions, you can usually do a lot more with them. But it's available in both systems, the PS3 and the PC.
I think it works great with the controller. I haven't had any issues with it.
I don't know. I just couldn't imagine playing City of Heroes, for instance, with the controller, because there's just too many key bindings and macros and stuff you could set up with a keyboard to make it so much easier.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't had any problem. The X button jumps, the triangle button does your long-range attacks. I think it works really great, but I guess it's just a matter of, what you prefer,
And again, like I said, I obviously have not been able to get into it yet to try it. But from what you're describing, it almost sounds more like kind of like an action MMO.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not like World of Warcraft where, you have, all these different icons at the bottom of the screen or anything like that.
Cool.
So...
Well, Mr. Flipper, how about you, buddy? What have you been playing lately?
Well, I have been playing Uncharted 3.
Nice.
That's pretty much it for this week. I haven't been playing too much else. Been pretty busy with a lot of other stuff and watching a lot of movies. And I will be playing, starting next week, I will be playing game after game after game, because that's when they all start really coming out days apart from each other. So, yeah, if you don't hear from me for a good month, I'm not dead. I'm just hidden in my room. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Blake.
Hi. I got the best game that came out on November 1st.
Shit.
And that would be Lord of the Rings, War in the North. North? War in the North. War in the North.
Say it like a black guy.
Wow, you just put obvious racism into the show, Jordan. Way to go.
Everyone knows I kid.
Anyway, so you saying all dolphins hate black people? Is that what you're getting at? Oh, okay.
No, all dolphins are half black, so we're allowed to say it.
Really?
Yeah.
Too bad it's upstairs.
It's scientifically proven.
Alright, so anyway, this game's great. It's, I guess we could call it an action-adventure RPG. I give it a pretty good 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect game, but it's up there. As of right now, it's my game of the year. As of right now, on November 11th, it'll be probably my second favorite game of the year. And it's pretty good. I haven't tried the multiplayer on it yet, but you get to do 3-person co-op, so that's pretty awesome. You get to play one of 3 different classes. You can play as the dwarf, which is just a regular dwarf. He has a crossbow and an axe. You can play as the elf mage, which has spells, or you can play as my favorite one, which is the human ranger, which has the swords, which you can either use a 2-handed sword, a sword and a shield, 2 swords or clubs or whatever you can do. You can dual wield, or you can use your bow and arrow. I got the collector's edition, which came with a quiver and a map. And definitely one of the nicer collector's editions of this year. I personally liked it better than Batman for one reason. I actually got a case for my game. Batman kind of screwed me over there, and I was a little mad about that. But other than
I
that,
got a question for you.
What?
Is the satchel detachable?
No, dude, I was so mad. Oh, dude, I wanted to like wear the satchel. I was gonna get a string. I was gonna wear it around my waist like a fanny pack. I was mad. I was pretty upset. But and also I got it on the PS3. I guess you could say I've become a PS3 fanboy. Only for the fact that I got an Xbox 360 style controller for the system, and all of the PS3 exclusive games, or not exclusive, but games that come out with the collector's editions, they all have Blu-rays, unlike Xbox. So I got a Blu-ray soundtrack which goes through all the music of the game and all that stuff. Other than that, played a little Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And that's about it. And I also downloaded the Humble Bundle. Well, I haven't downloaded it yet because I haven't gone through the steps yet. It's up in my browser waiting for me to click download. I'll probably do that after this podcast. But I really want to play the Zelda clone thing. So, the Isaac game or whatever. I'm done.
Well, I want to hear more about the Sonic Generations.
Me too.
I don't want to hear about that because we didn't get a collector's edition. So North America, Sega, whatever, they screw themselves.
That pissed me off.
Dude, I'm so mad. We didn't get any golden rings. We didn't get no Sonic statues. We didn't get jack shit. I'm so mad.
Yeah, but let's face it, those of us who actually call ourselves gamers only care about the game. Collector's editions are just add-ons.
I'm a collector.
Dude, I want the ring, man.
So the rig.
I just want the one. I just want the one ring.
Yeah, dude, how is it that Sonic and freaking Uncharted 3 come with a ring, but the game called Lord of the Rings didn't come with a ring? Like, seriously? Come on, guys.
Because they knew you were the only one buying it, so they weren't going to put forth the effort.
Let's wake up here. Come on. The game that's centered around a ring, you don't get a ring with the collector's edition. It sucks.
It's because they threw the damn ring in a volcano.
Wait, whoa. Lord of the Rings is about a ring? When did this happen?
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot somebody. I'm taking Jordan's chainsaw gun.
I thought it was a wrestling game.
I'm gonna put a real bullet in it and I'm gonna shoot somebody.
I thought it was a wrestling game.
I thought it was like
Fire Pro Wrestling. War of the North.
Lord of the Rings. I thought it was a boxing game.
I thought you collected ghosts.
We talking about Luigi's Mansion? What are we talking about?
I was going with the Ghostbuster reference.
Where?
Blake will collect dried dog crap if you could say he has something to put in a collection.
Hey! Only petrified.
Oh god.
Mr. TechnoSqueek.
He's speechless.
Squeaky,
That's how good the game is. He's speechless.
What?
Squeaky!
Why don't you tell us about this Sonic Generations?
I rate it a fucking 10 out of 10, bitches.
Why?
Personally, I thought it was about a 3.5.
It's that damn good.
Why is it that damn
You
good?
can suck it.
Whoa!
Because
How does the Grimace rate it?
10.
dude, 10 out of 10, damn it.
You said 10 points.
Because it has 2D.
10.5.
10 points. 10 over. Oh my gosh.
I don't know,
Good thing 18.5.
Because it doesn't have...
the way the demo played at Walmart last night, I thought it was about a 4.5. personally.
That's the demo.
Yeah, that's the demo, Blake.
That's all I can afford. After
So
spending
Techno,
$100.
what's the story of Sonic Generations? What do you do?
Okay,
There's a story?
this like thing called oh, what
Black
an
hole.
ass.
What?
Okay, so this thing called the Time Eater comes and just like sends Sonic and Tails and all them back in time, and then they meet up with the younger Sonic and Tails, and then you gotta save like your friends and shit, or their friends, and you go through like city escape from Sonic Adventure 2 and Splash Hill Zone from I think Sonic Heroes and many others
So is this
from old
game?
games. And
Is this
it's
game
awesome.
like? I was gonna say,
No,
is this
you
game
finish.
like? Is this game a whole bunch of other games put together?
No.
Like, did they take?
Well, like, what do you mean?
Like, does
They
it?
took zones.
Okay, so is it like just the environment, or do they actually take the gameplay?
No, it's exactly like Sonic 2006.
No.
Never.
No, god damn. Okay, they take the gameplay part. They take 2D Sonic from the Genesis.
Okay.
You know,
They
Sonic
make them 3D.
and the day levels from Sonic Unleashed and put them together. So Act 1, you play like the classic. You play as classic Sonic, 2D, and then Act 2's you play the modern Sonic.
Cool.
Game sounds confusing.
I'm
Sounds like
definitely buying
Sounds
it.
like a good time to me.
Yeah, I'm interested in it.
How long is it? Like, have you beat it already?
It's like, I heard it's like 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, it's kind of short.
How long
It
was
looks,
episode
yeah,
4?
Episode 4. What
Yeah,
are we
Sonic
talking about? Star Wars?
No,
Sonic
Sonic 4,
Sonic
Episode
4.
1.
Oh, yeah, that one.
When are they ever going to make part 2,
Sonic-
or do they scrap it?
They scrapped it, I think.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They scrapped it.
Way
What?
to go, Sega.
What assholes, man.
Turning into
No.
Capcom.
Dude,
What?
hey, don't you ever
He's pissed.
say that about
What?
Sega. You little bitch.
Look at me, I'm Sega, I'm going to be a Capcom. Blah.
Well, they are. They didn't. Obviously, they hate Americans and Canadians. And they're like, no, you guys aren't getting the collector's edition.
Yeah, what gives?
I mean, isn't America like one of the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog fans ever? Isn't that what we bought the Genesis for when we were kids?
I bought the Genesis for columns.
Shaq Fu.
Heck, dude. Shaq.
Altered Beast.
And Echo the Dolphin.
That's what George bought it for.
I don't even have one, you asshole.
That's what he's gonna buy it for.
Probably.
What an ass.
It's the only game it'll have for the system.
Of course. I screw every other good game for it. Screw it.
Just
Screw it. Screw it all.
So yeah, if you don't have it, go get it, or you're a bitch.
And I will
Final
be a bitch.
verdict. So, what's your final verdict?
He said 10 out of 10 like a lot.
Yeah, he said 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
He said 10.5 out of 10.
I heard 18.5 out of 10.
It's over 9,000.
Dude.
It's over
It's
9,000.
It's okay. I'll say this. Okay, my final words on Sonic Generations.
Alright, here we go.
This brought back Sonic back on top.
Didn't Colors do that?
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't Colors kind of bring it back into the limelight? Everyone's saying, oh, Colors is so good.
Yeah, but this actually, that was, he was almost to the top. And then Sonic Generations like, fuck you, Mario. Yeah.
Well, I said that
I'm here to stay.
I said that like 5 years ago. But
So Sonic reached his peak?
didn't he do that in the 90s? And then he died?
Yeah, he reached his peak, and then he misfired, and it was a huge mess, and his girlfriend kicked him out.
Dude, have you guys watched Sonic for Hire? On Machinima?
Yes.
Dude, that is so funny. He kills Mario.
Mario is still awesome, so fuck you all.
Sonic kills him.
Yeah, but Mario's a frickin' the Mario.
That's what got him killed.
No, he choked on a pepperoni.
Actually, he fell off a cliff, but obviously you didn't watch the show.
Of course, because that show is fiction. In reality, he chokes on a pizza and comes back as a ghost in Luigi's Mansion 2. Don't you read?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
Does he come back in the is he in the raccoon costume?
You just spoiled the game for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you hated this Mario anyway.
I don't think me and TechnoSqueek
I
can
kind of like him.
Okay, we're gonna be okay friends.
Can you learn to love him?
Hello.
Yes. No, god damn it.
Aw.
Cody, did you hear that one?
did.
Oh.
So it's a definite buy. Do you recommend people laying down the full money for it?
No.
'Cause, if you wait a month, you'll be able to get that for like $15.
You get it for free right now if you buy 2 other games at Target.
Yeah, but you have to spend 120.
I said if you buy 2 other games.
Yeah, if. Yeah.
Black Friday. Just
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, White Friday.
I don't think it's gonna be on Black Friday.
Just wait.
You never know. Or
Yeah,
Cyber
wait.
Monday.
The only new game last Black Friday that was on sale for Black Friday was Medal of Honor.
Well, I'll tell you guys right now. I'm looking at Amazon.com right now, and there's, the people that sell stuff through Amazon, you can get it for $37 right now.
Brand new?
Yep.
I think you can get it on. There's a website called Glide. They have like amazing game deals from what I saw. I didn't see how much Sonic was, but Uncharted 3 was $38 today.
Yeah.
So I saw last night, GameFly was like trying to just blow GameStop out of the water. I almost bought it, but that fighting game, cross wrestling game, WWE All Stars.
Hulk Hogan.
No,
Hulk Hogan's main event.
Yeah.
no, it's the WWE All Stars game where like they actually made a fight pad for it and everything.
They made oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
That's right.
and GameFly went at $12.99. I'm like, is that a good deal? GameStop $44.99. I'm like, damn.
But who
Buy
wants
it?
that game?
Huh?
Did you buy it?
No, I was going to.
But who
But then
wants that game?
I was like, no, because I need to save the money for Skyrim.
You'd never play it, dude. That game was tough as nails.
What, WWE All Stars?
Yep.
I thought it was supposed to be fun. It was a fighting game.
Yeah, fuck
Wrestling
that game.
games suck.
I thought it was supposed to be 2 bromos and they're getting it on in the ring in the squared circle. Damn.
No, but that's what Nostalgic Dan does on the weekends, right, Dan?
Yep. I'm the Lord of the Ring.
He's a cage fighter, bro.
Hey, I heard you're trying to get in the ring.
Let me put some of that oil on you, Dan.
Oh, hi. I'll be the
Oh
referee.
God.
Captain Dan.
Oh no, Jeffrey! I know.
Okay, Heavy Rain is getting a director's cut that comes with the original complete game, Heavy Rain Chronicles Episode 1, DLC, Heavy Rain original video game score. There's 16 tracks in it. And what else? New front-end menu and interface with built-in move support. A series of 8 making-of bonus videos.
Nice.
3 dynamic themes.
Nice.
15 additional pieces of new concept art. And 2 bonus trailers.
Bonus.
A thank you trailer and a love trailer. I don't know what that love is, but...
I love.
Oh, God.
That's the scene. That's the rape scene.
The rapes.
Yeah, after
Oh.
the shower scene, if you don't hit the button fast enough.
Whoops.
Damn it, now she's pregnant.
Thanks for...
This isn't how the game's supposed to end.
No, that
There's
game
a
is
trailer
sad.
with 3 kids.
Oh, my gosh.
Why are they making this thing now?
Because they can.
Because
No, but, like,
they want.
I
They're trying
don't-
to be like.
Yeah, because they can't.
They're trying
Yeah,
to
but I
like
heard-
call out New Vegas.
It's it's due out November 8th for $29.99.
It's a
So
good deal.
I mean,
That's
$30
cheap,
bucks for all that shit.
I'll be in line for that.
Yeah, but
me too.
didn't like a while ago we had like a story saying like the guy was done with it. He didn't want to make any more money based on this game.
He didn't want to make a sequel. I think was the biggest thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly kind of like
Yeah,
a deal
he-
for people. It's like a
Oh.
deal. So it's not like he's like, oh, you have the original, go buy this.
Oh.
It's kind of like you don't have it, buy this.
Yeah.
But do you have what's your second piece of news? You said you had 2.
I
Grand
lost.
Theft Auto 5. Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's not.
Yeah, let's
What?
not.
Why? You guys are haters.
Grand Theft Auto sucks, dude.
No, you.
He doesn't
suck.
like it.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chill out there, broski.
Yeah, Broham. Abraham Lincoln need to chill out.
GTA is a pretty decent game.
No, it's better than decent. It's the first game where I shot a cop, punched a hooker, and stole a car. That
All
was when
in
I was,
three-
and I
all
was
in
3.
3 button presses.
I rest my case.
You don't
What's
like-
wrong
you don't
with
like-
doing that?
I'm
You don't
try-
like killing
I
hookers?
can't fucking find it.
It wasn't like killing hookers.
Dude,
He
I'm
doesn't-
serious,
he
man. That's
doesn't-
all you do in that game.
You
No,
don't
there's
like
a good
stealing
story.
cars.
There's good stories. Well, they're stupid funny at some points, but they're still good. Rockstar always does.
Hey, Roman, my friend.
It's like, hey, cousin, want to go bowling? No, I don't want to go fucking bowling. I'm trying to kill a cop because they're coming after me. Do not invite me to go drinking with you. Or
I
bowl.
rest my case.
It's just adding. You're such a hater. Look at him. Look at this guy hating on.
He's a comic
This
book
guy.
fan, so he's a superhero guy. You can't kill the cops.
I'm gonna write a comic book of Grand Theft Auto that he's gonna have to love it. It's gonna be called The Comic Chronicles.
The Chronic Chronicles of Liberty City, I guess.
City.
So I got a news article.
Oh,
You're gay
okay.
Well, that's for
on
next
the weekend. On the
That's for the
weekend.
That's for next week. No, pretty close to what Techno was saying about Heavy Rain. Fallout New Vegas is coming out with an Ultimate Edition as well.
No Game of the Year edition.
No,
That's-
parent.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so
That's
you get
what
all of the
found.
expansion packs and everything, just like they did with Fallout 3.
I need to buy this. 'cause I
except
didn't buy
that-
the expansions.
But I think it's going to be full price. I don't think they're going to make it $30. I think it's going to be like at least $50, because Bethesda rapes you for your money. So, yeah, that was my bit of news.
When is
Other
this
than
coming
that-
out?
Other than the fact that you can buy right
Yeah.
now, you
February.
can buy Modern Warfare 3 right now if you
Not
want to pay
necessarily.
$180.
Or you can go to Kmart.
Not necessarily. I tried to do that today, and my Kmart were not selling them early.
Well, that's your Kmart. My Kmart is.
Did you buy it?
No, I have a fully paid off copy at another place, so
You're
They-
full of Jordan.
I don't need to play it. So
I think it
I'll
just
wait.
depends on who you got working there, because the lady that I was working with had the entire cage full of Modern Warfare 3 copies sitting out there, and she was price tagging them all, but she let me know that it wasn't coming out till next week.
Yeah, because if they get caught selling it to you, the store, for every copy sold, they get fined by the company.
That's true.
Because that's why at Toys R Us, they wouldn't let me pay for a collector's edition the night before it came out. Even though I wasn't going to pick it up, I told them I'd come back the next day. They couldn't even ring it up or whatever because they would have got fined like $500 or something, which, you know, is kind of stupid. You know, why get fined $500 and you can just wait till they tell you to? So, but that article is actually pretty close home to me as well, because I only live an hour and a half from Tampa, where they all came out, you know, where whatever.
They're gay, so they all came out
They all came out.
at the same time.
Yeah, dude, it was March of the Gays. They're all going from Tampa to Orlando to go to Gay Day at Disney. But
Nice. I'm in line for that shit as well. Right,
Gay
me and Dan are in line. We got tickets. Don't worry, I paid for your ticket, Dan. You just get me back by buying me a game. It's cool.
Sweet. I bought you Shaq Fu.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Boxing complete.
Nice, man. That's fuck. I'm selling all my other games. I'm just gonna get one big glass case and put it in there in one big open glass case. Nothing else.
It's gonna be worth a lot one day.
Yeah,
dude,
like a whole
what
$1.
if you get that signed by Shaquille O'Neal?
And it's worth $2.
I thought it'd be great to value personally.
He defaced the game.
Yeah, it'd be $1.50.
$1.50. Wait, let me get that $3.50.
I'll buy that $3.50.
What's that, woman?
And throw me a McGriddle.
I got them $3.50.
Also, Skyrim, you're going to get to play that. Cody, this might be good for you. I don't know if you were planning on getting Skyrim.
Nope.
But you can get it from Steam the day before.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Well,
Actually, I think I am going to pick Skyrim up, but yeah, like I'm going to get it for PC.
But they're trying to work it out where it comes out on the 10th for Steam. So that would make a lot of people happy, all the PC gamers out there, which I'm not a part of because I want the dragon statue. Because me and Jordan watched that video and it was awesome.
I think I came 3 times watching that video, and that dragon statue is literally, and this is the best word you can put it as, orgasmic.
Eddie, I'm going to put it right on top of my 2 TVs.
Oh, I'm sleeping with it.
Awesome.
Sleeping with my dragon.
I'm gonna sleep with my dragon. You know that movie How to Train a Dragon? This is How to Tame a Dragon. How to
How to
Tame a
sleep
Dragon.
with a dragon. The whole
How to have sex with a dragon.
Jordan wants to ride some dragons in Skyrim.
I think
man.
I think Techno needs to watch that video for some new moves for Sonic.
Man, Sonic's going down. I'm gonna breathe fire with my dragon. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. So Techno, this is a serious question here. Who would win against Sonic, against the biggest, baddest dragon from Skyrim? Who would win that battle?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
How? I want to know how.
It can't be done. He'll be running around and the dragon's gonna fly and just destroy. But go ahead, Techno.
Is he going to go Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan, yeah.
Can you go Super Saiyan and pull a Kamehameha out of nowhere? What's going to happen?
Speaking of Kamehamehas, that Dragon Ball Z game is... Have you played it? I mean, if
You're
you're a
just
big
going
fan
off all the
of... No,
reviews.
no, I don't even watch reviews. If I do watch a review, it's only on a game I'm really anticipating to see what other people are saying. But I wasn't getting...
Why are you saying it's crap if you haven't heard any reviews on it?
Because I went to my friend's house to play it, and he was excited for it, and he's a big fan of the series. And I mean, if you're a big fan of the series, you probably want to play it anyway. But he got it, and he's like, dude, you gotta come over and play this game. I was like, okay. I get over right after he gets it. He played it for like 20 minutes. He played some, and then he's like, this game is complete shit. Play it. So I played it for like a good hour and a half, and I kind of want that hour and a half back. It was really
That's kind of what I thought of Burst Limit.
Well, what's wrong with it?
It's a horrible fighter.
Yeah,
Why?
Because they took everything from the PS2 versions and they scrapped it and said, hey, let's try something new and just throw Tenkaichi on there so it sells. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yes.
Tenkaichi sucks.
It's pronounced
Budokai 3
Tenkaichi.
is the best.
Huh?
Budokai
What?
3 for the win.
That's
I like Budokai
Tenkaichi.
3.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not
Okay,
Tenkaichi.
Jordan.
I'm so
Jordan,
confused. Isn't it Tenkaichi, Budokai,
Jordan,
Burst Limit,
Jordan, here we go.
Sagas,
Here we go.
Super
Nope, Sagas
Saiyan?
has nothing to do with any of these. It's not even a fighting game. There's
Kamehameha.
Budokai 2, Budokai 3,
Oh, Budokai 3.
Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3. And then
Yeah,
there's
they're just milking this shit.
then there's Burst Limit, and then there's Raging Blast 2,
These
and then
names
there's
are
Ultimate
horrible.
Tenkaichi.
Oh, Ultimate Tenkaichi, Raging Blast, Burst Limit. Blah. These
Then
are the
there's
best
also-
names ever.
If you want to go old school, there's Final Bout, and there's
No one
also
cares about
Ultimate
that.
Battle 22.
I heard that game sucks balls. The best Dragon Ball games are the ones on the Game Boy Advance.
Those are good Dragon Ball games. Oh my god. I like those. I played like each one 50 times.
Me too.
Yeah, I sat in Toys R Us because they had the guidebook there, and I was stuck on the hammock.
So you just sat down.
And I'm
Started
sitting.
reading.
I sat in the floor, dude. I was playing like I had my SP and everything.
Oh god, I can picture that.
Dude,
He's all by himself looking around for security. He's reading.
I was, dude. No, I was playing while I was reading. I sat there for like 45 minutes. My parents were like, "Where were you?" I'm like, sitting here.
Sitting here by myself.
There's a collector's edition for that game.
What?
For Ultimate Tenkaichi. Comes with a statue of Super Saiyan Gohan.
Oh god, it has a statue, I'm buying it.
I'll send you guys
You stole the words out of my mouth, Cody. I'm going to look it up right now.
I just sent you the link.
Oh, okay. That makes it a lot easier. Somebody commented on my Nintendo Wii unboxing from a year ago. Oh, dude. Oh, it's Australian, though.
Oh, cool. He's holding a red cape. I'm so in.
This is Great Saiyaman cape.
Oh, man. Oh.
I don't want that anymore. It's Australian. Nothing good comes out of Australia.
Kangaroos.
That's true.
Remember that movie Kangaroo Jack? I mean, it was all about Australia.
Sonic Collections.
Yeah, Sonic Collection.
Generation
No,
Collection
no,
Edition.
that's not good coming out of Australia. That's good coming out of England.
Dragon Ball Z Raging Boner.
Oh.
Burst Limit just sounds bad by itself, so I'm not going to say
I prefer Raging Blast.
Kamehameha Flop.
Goku, why aren't you hard? Said Chi-Chi.
Are you looking at hentai?
That's okay. Sonic was pleasing Techno earlier.
Sonic Hentai.
Oh,
At least
come
I'm looking
on.
at something with tits. Sonic doesn't even have any tits.
But Amy
Dude,
does, hey.
Princess Sally is too hairy. That bitch needs to be shaven.
Oh my god.
Shaven. They all need to be shaven.
Oh my god.
Speaking of shaving, you guys should watch the movie Cannibal Holocaust.
I'm good on that one.
Oh,
Amy
God.
for my bunghole.
I need TV for my bunghole.
And Cornholio.
In Cornholio. Shut up, Beavis.
Yeah, that's Gohan in the Great Saiyan suit.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Cool.
I just watched that yesterday too. The new episode.
I missed the new episode today.
Dude, I've got it on the PSP on UMD.
You seen the movie Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite movies of all time. I swear to God.
Dude.
The petrified wood. It's just like wood.
What?
Is this a goddamn?
Dude, Beavis are totally gonna score.
You guys seen the new Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched it yesterday.
There was
Yeah.
the second episode was on tonight, but I didn't get to watch it because of this.
I'll just download it.
You could just go to MTV, full episodes.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll watch it tomorrow. But
Totally
Yeah.
gonna score.
whoa, we're totally gonna score, Beavis. This is
So good, dude. How do you do that?
whoa, Beavis. This is the last minute before we've not become virgins. Sweet. Oh, yeah, Cornelio, yeah. Whoa, Beavis, chill out.
This is great.
Oh, he's so funny.
We love you long time.
We love you long time. Whoa, you still watching hentai over there, Blake?
Chill out, dude. Cheese getting to the good part.
Oh, konnichiwa, korozama zai hodai hoda.
Oh dang, dude. Bulma just walked in.
Ho, toyayo.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be the
This
future voice
episode
actor
is
for
gonna
JRPGs.
JRPGs. He's like, ko, doshiya, hora hoda. Horioshiko, hora, sumo, soshiro.
Roni Kenshin, oh.
Rone Kitchen, Honda Civic.
On the stick.
Teriyaki meat sauce.
Teriyaki. Dude, Jordan needs to go to school and be a professional voice actor.
I would love to do voice acting. I want to do some Beavis and Butthead voice acting. Whoa. Oh, this podcast's freaking sweet.
I got some news stories, a couple obscure ones that no one else, since I like the obscure and niche, not into mainstream stuff. But we got Corpse Party, and Corpse Party is a game I mentioned when we had Josh Games of War on last time, and
Oh?
I talked about it like kind of more in depth on that, but it's got an official release date, and it comes out November 22nd. Now, I'm a little disappointed because one reason, I thought it was going to be a hard copy game. It's only a DLC, so like it's $20 off PlayStation Network. So I don't know. I might I'm really intrigued by the game, and I really want to play it because it's sort of, if you guys don't know, it's like it's done in the style of a 16-bit RPG, but it's like it's about these kids who are in like this like haunted school, and it tries to shock you basically by like visuals, so like almost similar to 999. It's kind of done in like a similar style to that. It's rated M for mature, and it's actually really intense from some of the screens I've seen. I was hoping it'd be like a physical copy because it's done by Xseed, but it's on PlayStation Network, $20, 22nd.
When is that Studio Ghibli game coming out? With level
Oh,
5?
I'm going to talk about that right now. Well, it doesn't have a release date. It's 2012 still to be
That
announced.
game that's like a living anime. That's awesome.
It's amazing. It's my most anticipated game for 2012 and probably will be my game of the year for that year.
What if
But-
it gets postponed?
I'll be pissed. But
Yeah, that's right.
I'll
That's
still
right,
be waiting. But the news about it is, I do have some news about that, and I was trying to like think in my head who would publish this game, who would bring out Ni no Kuni, and they've got their official publisher, and I'm really excited. It's Namco Bandai, and Namco Bandai is gonna team up with Level 5 to bring out Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch, and
Collector's edition.
I hope so. But I'm really excited because of Snapco Bandai because I think that's a really good fit. And not only that, they said it's a partnership with Level 5, so any future Level 5 titles that like stay in Japan, like I know recently we have like the, what is it, Professor Layton Cross with Phoenix Wright.
That game looks awesome.
That game is awesome. It's for the 3DS. And again, it's probably a really good 3DS game that will never get released here, but whatever.
Is
But-
the 3DS region free?
Nope.
No.
They region locked it.
Nope.
All handhelds, all Nintendo handhelds prior to were region free. This one they region locked.
Now, what system is the Ni no Kuni for? Is it
PlayStation 3.
sweet? Because
Yes,
that's the
sir.
system I was going to buy it for anyway.
Yeah, but Namco Bandai is the official partnership with Level 5, so any future Level 5 titles, Namco Bandai might be like the publisher to bring them out. But, you know,
Bring 'em
Namco
out,
Bandai,
bring
I
'em
love them for Tales of Vesperia, hands down my favorite RPG of this modern gen. That made it worth having an Xbox 360 just for that game. It's incredible. So, and like, I kind of get vibes from like Tales of Vesperia and the combat system of Ni no Kuni from what I've seen of it, so that makes me even more excited. But if anyone
Awesome.
doesn't know, Ni no Kuni is just one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. It's done by Studio Ghibli, Miyazaki, who Miyazaki said he doesn't really care about video games and has no interest in them, and now for the first time he's really got his hand in a game, and it just looks like a Studio Ghibli movie come to life as an RPG. So, and it's a PS3 exclusive, so sometime next year I'm hoping they make like a limited edition or whatever. I'll be in line for that shit.
All I know is when's the next Dot Hack sign coming out?
Never.
Oh,
The greatest
permaban.
game from the PS2.
They're too focused with Tales of, which is a good thing.
What?
They're too focused with the Tales of series, so they're not really
Tales
focused
of
on
can
that.
go screw it when it comes to Dot Hack sign.
Oh, fuck that. Dot Hack is shit compared to Tales of.
Hey,
It's not as
I have...
much ability.
Okay, let's not argue, children.
They're decent. They don't come nearly to the greatness of Tales of Vesperia or nothing like that.
Okay.
I have some news. I have one thing of news, if I can jump in.
No.
Oh.
You found another dolphin person?
Go for it.
Okay, so you guys know the Rainbow Six series, right?
Yep.
You guys do? Okay. So, have you guys heard of the new one that was announced, Rainbow Six Patriot?
Yes.
Now, this video got put out today of one of the people who's working on the game, or he's a vice president, whatever he was doing, and he said this footage has a possibility of getting leaked, so I'm just gonna show it off now. That's what the guy said, and he said this is not actual game footage, like it's what the game's gonna look like so far, but it's not in the game. It's like a demo of it, so it's really cool looking. It's very awesome looking, and it's the second, like, a lot of people are saying it's the first game to get a release date of 2013, but no one remembers, I think it was E3 of 2010, or I don't think it was this year, but I forgot the guy's name, but he announced a game called Insane that comes out 2013 as well.
Yeah.
So I know, so those are two games coming out 2013, but the Rainbow Six game looks awesome. Alright, I'm done.
Good.
Oh, hey.
I want my Vegas 3. That's what I want.
Well, you're not getting Vegas 3, so suck it.
No.
Where's Gears 4?
I don't want to suck
Not gonna happen. Shut up.
Go back to like when Marcus and Cole were little kids or something.
Fucking bitch. Excuse my
Playing,
language.
playing football. Coltrane runs on whole grain. Woo!
The Coltrane, baby!
Is that all the news? Any more news?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Why don't we get into questions?
Yes, it's question time. Techno needs to do.
Okay.
Techno, do you think?
Question time! The hell was that?
Alright, our first question comes from Chad Smith, and he asks, what did you guys do for Halloween?
Oh god. Don't ask me, it's boring.
Nothing.
Alright, Dan, what'd you do for Halloween?
Okay, let's see. It was Monday. I went to my art history class, and I went to my comparative government class. Actually, I had a term paper due on Halloween, so for art history, so it was really boring. That was it.
That was boring.
Yep. So
Boring as shit.
that's how I roll.
Alright, well, I dressed up like Jason, and I handed out candy and scared little children.
Sounds good.
I know, it was actually
Pedophile.
kind of fun. No, not a pedophile, I just scared them.
Dressing up, disguising yourself, scaring little children, giving them candy, that's not a good rep for you.
Yeah.
It is on Halloween.
Halloween's the only day where you can take candy from strangers.
Halloween's the day that most abductions happen. All
Oh,
the little
why'd you have
kids
to
run
ruin
to-
it?
Well, what do you think happens to all the them? Okay, have fun, sweetie. Just come back with some candy and all these strangers. And it's like, what if my son came home?
Don't go to the house where the lights aren't on.
Don't go to Old Man Herbert's house. Oh, the patient.
I went to college algebra class and my lit class at college, and I came home. I rage quitted on some game. I can't remember what it was. It sucked really bad.
You don't. Rage quitted isn't a word. Rage quit is already plural. Stupid.
I like rage quitted, okay?
You sound like an idiot. I rage quitted some games.
I didn't say quitted.
Well, you might have well just said that.
And
Grammar Nazi.
yeah, I really don't know.
Well, for me, I didn't have school. I went out, stole some candy from some children, you know. No, I went out.
School.
I don't know. Didn't have school. And I just hung out with some of my friends, and we had a candy fight where we threw candy at everyone in like the strobe light, so it was fun. Then we all got naked and sang songs.
Oh yeah, me and Jordan, we had a mini cast. We did a mini cast on
Oh, yeah, we did a Halloween mini cast. Well,
Except we didn't talk about anything Halloween. We just did a mini cast.
yeah, it was pretty awesome, man. It was.
And I made a YouTube video. Yeah.
Hey, me too.
So, what'd you do, Cody?
I watched The Thing with my wife.
The new one?
No, the original.
Because I heard the new one was horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What'd you do, Techno?
Went to my, oh my god. I went to my grandmother's, and yeah, just sat there
And jacked off.
and watched, no, damn.
He was waiting all night for it to become midnight for Sonic Generation.
No, I was watching, Halloween, the original.
Naked.
Jordan, he's
No.
gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you.
I know, but I kid the kid. I mean, I kid the guy.
You're the only kid left in the room, bro.
Hey, listen, you douchebag, you frickin' joik. I'm gonna come over there, I'm gonna shove a hoagie down your throat, and you're gonna die.
The hell is
Wow.
that, bro?
We're walking.
Alright, Clyde, what's the next question?
You're all
Well, okay, the next question is, I can't really pronounce this guy's name. It's Sakis Husha?
Sackboy.
No,
sack.
no, I'm trying to pronounce it. It's
Saki McGee.
It's S-E...
Seki Sai?
Seki sushi.
Seki...
Spell
Oh,
that.
he's typing.
I can't
Suki
pronounce it
suki.
either.
Oh,
Seki sushi.
Sai.
Seki susasai yagyu.
I think that was close.
Seki Shusha Yagyo.
You guys get that.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't pronounce his
Yeah.
name, or I'm just gonna spell it. It's SEKISHUSAYWAGUYU, and he asked, Final Fantasy X, love or hate the game, and what do you think of the new upcoming port for the PS3?
Never played it,
It's a
and
good game.
I didn't
I'll
like
buy
it.
it.
I didn't hate it. Definitely not. It was definitely in the lower fifth of my favorite Final Fantasy games, but it's not a horrible game. I just didn't like it.
What about X2? X2 is awesome.
hell yeah.
I didn't like that one either.
How dare you?
I like 12.
Yeah,
It had
10's
bunny
good.
rabbit women.
I like
10's pretty
14.
good.
It's all about 14.
Yeah, I bought like 7 collector's
14.
editions thinking they'd be worth something.
Though,
Now I'm stuck with them.
I haven't played it. I'll pick it up eventually, but I don't know.
The PS3 one's coming out next year, I think. It's all like patched up and fixed and shit.
I think it's funny they did that and pissed off all the Final Fantasy 7 people.
Yeah, they're still
I
waiting.
was pretty stoked for that, actually. Like, when they announced that, I was like, ha ha, you see, your game sucks too. Because you know why? The best Final Fantasy game already got remade in its complete collection, so,
4.
yep. It's the greatest.
Number 1, Light Warrior. Wow.
Next question.
That's it. That's all I have.
Come on.
I had a question.
Oh yeah, you
No,
did.
you got any questions?
I had a question.
That's your
What?
question.
I commented on the thing. I said the question was, what is the hardest game you've ever beat? Catherine. Oh, Dan.
Probably.
Beast.
Yeah, I'm actually really shocked how many people struggle with that game still. Like, how many people are still stuck on that game.
I'm gonna fly back to my old area in Arizona. I'm gonna drive up there, bring my PS3 so it has all my stuff, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna force you to beat it for me so I can just watch the cutscenes.
I'll do that. It only took me like 10.5 hours. I was done.
Oh, that's no time then. I'm still like I think the last time I played it was the day after it came out, and I got to like the final boss at the end of the 3rd night. So I was like, fuck this, I'm done.
What about everyone else?
I'm going to say Pokemon hardest game I ever beat.
Sorry,
You cut out,
which
dude.
one? Yeah, which
This is
one?
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Pokemon
was
Silver.
ours. What?
Pokemon Silver.
It's like all the other ones.
I know.
No, because you went to the one part where you had to fight Red, and all his Pokemon were like some beast level.
Yeah, they're like
And you
level
just-
80.
Yeah, and you just got raped.
Wouldn't it be
Like,
the same
you're-
for Gold and Crystal then?
Oh yeah, but I had Silver as a kid, so
Had them all.
Silver.
I had them all, but no, it's not. Crystal's the best.
Yeah, dude, Crystal's the best.
Crystal's the number one Pokemon game of all time,
That's true.
followed by
Who gives a
Yellow.
shit?
Hello.
Yellow is shit color.
I'm trying to win a lot on eBay for Pokemon Green, so
Pokemon Green's awesome.
it's the same thing as Red and Blue.
It's fucking awesome. But it's Japanese though.
I hated
Yeah,
yellow.
But I'm mad, dude. Japanese people are cheap. They don't make the cartridges the colors. They're like, yeah,
Aw.
we're just gonna make the labels green.
What?
I was like, that's
Dicks.
gay. I know.
They're supposed to be like the most technologically advanced. Fuck that.
And they're like, screw gamers.
Fuck that, we'll put a label.
So, yeah. So, Dan,
Okay.
what's your hardest game?
He already said
I
it.
pretty much said it, Catherine, and
Uh,
if I had to pick another one, I'd say like Nights in a Nightmare on the Nintendo DS, which is an RPG game, and the thing about this game is like its battle system is like so incredibly complex and really in depth that a lot of people once they like see the tutorial and it takes like an hour and a half just to get through the tutorial for the battle system, they usually give up on the game right away because it's just like super complicated. But if they actually would, sit down, and I didn't think the system was that hard to learn. It is really complex, but you get used to it over a while. But I found there's a really great RPG there, but it was really
Nice.
challenging. Like the battle system is really complicated. It made it really challenging, but later on there's some like really incredibly strong bosses that you kind of got to level grind for a little bit. But It took forever.
Nice, man.
Jordan, what's your hardest? Did you already?
Tie between Mario: The Lost Levels
Mhm.
and My Little Pony: The Friendship is Magic, which I got early from Japan.
Nice.
It's not a real game, man.
Yes, it is.
You imported it.
It's in my imagination, like the rest of the show.
Techno, what's your hardest game you ever beat, bro?
All I heard was
Techno.
Squeak.
Castlevania 3.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Cody?
I don't know if it's necessarily the hardest game, but it was one of the most frustrating for me, and that's the original God of War on hard difficulty.
Good.
Not that hard.
Fuck you.
It's God of War, just hack and slash.
I have green
Coming
hair.
from the guy who plays everything on easy.
I play everything on normal first, then I go to the harder difficulty. I never play easy.
Shut up.
I
you
just
like
play
that.
things on normal. Because I'm a normal player.
No, you're abnormal, so you try to be normal by playing things on normal, so it's a contradiction, so therefore you lose.
I think you lose for making up that stupid statement you just made out of your mouth.
Didn't make it out of my mouth, I made it in my brain and translated it through my mouth, you idiot.
Wow.
He made it out of his ass.
Yeah, I made it out of my head.
That was the best statement of the night. Clivo, what was your hardest game?
Probably have to be Gears of War 2 on the insane difficulty.
Really?
Really.
It's not that hard.
It was hard for me.
Oh.
Alright guys, well that's about it. We're just going to end the podcast here, and I just want to thank all the cast of the Average Gamer Show for being on our episode tonight, so thank you guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, thank you.
Why don't you let everyone know where they can find you on YouTube and stuff like that?
Alright, so go to AverageGamerShow.com for all of the exclusive updates for our podcast. Not only can you listen to our podcast on there, you can also check out this one, the Fresh Start podcast. So if you listen to this off iTunes or whatever, make sure you go check out the site. That way you get news for both podcasts on there. Also go check out our YouTube channel where we have exclusive update videos and the new series we came out with, which is the video minicast, which are just going to be shorter versions of the podcast with video. Make sure you go check us out there. We'd gladly appreciate it. And, yeah.
Don.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can, pretty much everything Blake said. You can find all of our information on the website. You can check me out at DonDonRaiden on YouTube.
Check me out at BlakesGameRoom.
You can check me out, baby, at MeetingFlipper.
Fantastic. Where can I-
Fantastic.
Where can our listeners find you, Mr. TechnoSqueek?
They can find me on that thing called YouTube. MrTechnoSqueek. Everyone knows how to spell it. You know,
Yeah.
remember 2 E's. And I am on Twitter as well. Also, I created a Twitter page for our podcast, the Press Start podcast, and it's called Press Start Pod. So yeah, if you're on Twitter, follow us. So yeah. What about you, Dan?
You can find me at YouTube, Nostalgic Dan 1, Twitter, Facebook, Nostalgic Dan, and they can follow me on Twitch.tv to see me play some random games, live stream. That's a lot of fun. Starting to get into that a lot more. And that's pretty much it. What about you, Clive?
Well, they can also find me on YouTube as Quick Freeze 4, and that's the number 4. And they can also find me on Facebook. I got a fan community page there. Just search for Quick Freeze's Game Room, and you can like me. And I do updates on what I'm working on my YouTube channel. I do updates on what we're doing on the Press Start podcast and stuff like that. So,
Cool.
so.
That's good.
And to all our listeners, if you guys have any future questions for any future episodes, you can email us at pressstartpod@gmail.com, or if you're listening to us on YouTube, you can just leave a comment below, and we will answer them next episode. So, that's about it. I just want to say goodbye, you guys.
Bye, guys.
Adios.
Love you.
See you
Bye.
later.
See ya.
Peace.
Penis.
Bye, Grimace.
Penis.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh.
See you guys, I'm going home.
Oh.
Go get it, Techno.
I'm already home.